And that's the opening bell.
So you know me, Mike. I've always loved films. Always have.
Yep, I know you do.
Yeah, and I've always wanted to make one. So I've been thinking of some ideas.
Okay.
And I want to get your thoughts on them. You're a close friend.
Yeah, let me hear him.
Okay, so the first one is like Plague Incorporated type of thing. You feel me? Worldwide virus. And, next is a utopian film where people raid the Capitol.
You sure you thought of these on your own?
Another one would be like this big brolic Irishman who fights like in a gladiator.
Aiden, I hate to break it to you, man, but have you not been outside the past couple weeks?
Well, I've tried like everyone else.
All right, well,
Wait, do you not like them? They're good ideas, I promise.
So anyways, since we're somewhat on the topic of the pandemic, I've noticed a major problem.
Well, there's been a lot, for sure.
Yeah, of course. But I've noticed that we as a country are terrible at financial planning.
Like savings?
Yeah, savings, investing, retirement, the whole shebang. And us being seniors, I realize that we don't learn enough about financial planning, especially in school. As we're experiencing this pivotal step in our lives, we need to be learning about this stuff.
Like right now?
Yeah, exactly, right now. So many adults this past year have struggled because they don't have any savings to fall on. They have no safety net for times like this. It's a real issue.
Once you lose your job, you don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, and, those that had the money...
and know what to do with it.
They turned to the stock market in March. Those that know about the stock market made a lot of money this past year when COVID first hit. If more people had more money stored during the pandemic, they could have jumped in on the market and made some serious cash.
This pandemic showed us many things. Spending time with your family, it's important. Learning a new hobby is amazing.
Take a break every now and then.
Exactly. It's okay to slow down. But I think one very important thing that we can all learn from this pandemic is to be better with financial planning.
I'd like to share some fairly staggering numbers about millennials.
Shoot.
Only 18% of people ages 18 to 25 invest. 18%. Why do you think that is?
Well, it could be because they don't have the money or the time, but maybe they just have never been taught how to do it.
Here's another number that should raise some heads. If you invest $200 every month for 9 years, starting at age 21...
Well, that could be a lot of money for college kids,
It could be, and it definitely is, but hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
You put $200 in every month for 9 years. And after those 9 years, you stop putting in any money, and you let it sit. By age 67, when you probably have no hair...
Hey, what?
And I hate to break it to you, but maybe 2x's.
Okay, that's too far.
Yeah, the compound interest will have made more than $2.5 million.
Wait, 2 point... Are you? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, I know.
I could buy a lot of stuff with that.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I can too.
Lots of stuff.
Again, it's crucial that at this age...
I'd probably buy love with that kind of money. True love. Real love.
Depends on what love you're talking about, man.
You get a girlfriend.
Oh,
a real girlfriend.
Aiden, I hope you don't need 2.5 mil for that.
The road is long, but I can see the light.
Anyways, this example shows that investing and planning young can reap huge rewards later on. High school would be a near perfect time for us to learn more about finances, specifically during our senior year. Schools need to do a better job at preparing us well enough for a financial future.
The pandemic really proved that this year.
At Bryan High, we have one class about finance?
Yeah, I think so. It's financial literacy.
Yeah, well, we need more. If there were to be another global emergency or like a crash in the market, people need to know what to do in those times of uncertainty. We need to know what to do.
Kids are always complaining. When am I ever going to use this in life? Why don't we learn something actually useful? Well, here it is. A class about money. A class about finance.
What high school kid dreaming of Lamborghinis and mansions in the hills doesn't want to learn more about money?
I do. I want a Lamborghini.
I do too.
And financial lit was a pretty fun class, but...
Yeah, I know. Some would say it's pretty lit.
Mike, just... stop.
Yeah, I'll cut the jokes. And as we begin to end our show today, I'd like to end us with 2 facts that stick with you guys.
Okay.
If you've been snoozing this whole time, just listen up right now. 1, the pandemic exploited our lack of financial planning as a whole. And 2, it's never been more important for the new generation to learn about it than right now.
I'd like to tell all my friends, instead of buying some grams, you can buy some stocks.
That was beautiful. And here are our weekly top picks. Aiden, what is your top pick of the week?
My top pick is BNGO.
Bingo. And mine, Tesla. Always got to ride with Elon.
Bandwagon.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Commander in Briefs. Happy financing.